And Richard Southern joins us now from the 680 Business Center with how these coronavirus concerns are impacting the markets. And Richard, I remember how SARS really hurt the economy here in Toronto.
Absolutely, and a lot of people drawing comparisons to that, worrying about the impact locally on hotels. What we saw today, Cynthia, was a big impact on stock markets here in Toronto, in New York, right around the world. Investors cashing out of stocks as this virus continues to spread. Worst day on Wall Street in a couple of months, with the Dow falling more than 550 points, more than 450 points, excuse me. TSX down 122. Air Canada down for a fifth straight day. That stock falling another 5% today. We saw the big hotel stocks also impacted. Price for oil falls. The thinking is the world's not going to need as much of it if the economy slows because of this virus.
Interesting.
So the silver lining there, Cynthia, is that gas prices, although not changing tonight here in Toronto, will likely remain low. So, big impact across all sorts of sectors here as we continue to watch the progression of this virus.
Okay, and to change the conversation, there's a much talked about ad campaign that's being put on pause because of the death of NBA legend Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, we were talking about this last week here on CityNews. It's the Planters Peanut Company had kind of, this joke ad out whereby Mr. Peanut, their longtime mascot, dies in it. And, it was all fun and games last week. And Mr. Peanut, of course, not an actual person. The company, though, says it's putting a halt to this ad campaign after the death of Kobe Bryant yesterday. The company was planning a big funeral ad for Mr. Peanut during the Super Bowl, which still may go ahead. But the one we're looking at here now, involving his death, has been put on hold. Apparently, there was some backlash yesterday. Some Twitter users said they got a promoted tweet about that Planters ad right after they heard about the Kobe Bryant death, so it wasn't good timing for the company.
Okay, and we're hearing so much about Kobe Bryant, and he wasn't only a star on the basketball court, he also had a large portfolio of investments.
Yeah, by all accounts, he was actually a great investor, Cynthia. He actually started his own private venture capital firm in 2013. He had some big early success there in that arena. He put $6 million into a sports drink company called BioSteel, and he turned that $6 million investment into $200 million after Coca-Cola got a minority stake in it. Yeah, he was pretty good at this sort of thing, apparently. He wanted one day, they said, to maybe own an NBA franchise. He made $323 million in his salary over his time in the NBA, and another $350 million in endorsements. He said, Cynthia, he wanted to be known more as a successful investor than basketball player in 20 years' time, and it looked like he was well on his way to that.
Absolutely, and he also won an Oscar for
his short film. That was another. He owned the production company for that. He was into all sorts of things like that.
All right, Richard, thank you.